On this episode of MMA30, UFC girls Shandella Powell and Arianny Celeste take us to the Huntington Beach Ultimate Training Center in California. Forrest Griffin, Stephen Bonner, and Frank Mir get attacked by canine police dogs. UFC fighter Nate Marquardt and tap-out Skyscrape show off their classic Chevy cars. The UFC's Gray Maynard squeezes off a round of a .50 caliber rifle at the American Heroes Challenge. And Randy Couture takes us to the Golden Nugget for the Extreme Couture GI Foundation poker event, where athletes and celebrities were all hanging out for the cause. This episode of MMA30 starts right now. It's the grand opening of the brand new location of the HB Ultimate Training Center in Huntington Beach, California, and MMA30 was on the scene to check it out.
I'm Tiki Gossin. We're at the Huntington Beach Ultimate Training Center. This is my gym. Check it out.
The opening of the state-of-the-art facility brought out some very familiar faces from the MMA world.
Hey guys, I'm Arianny Celeste, and I am here at HB Ultimate Training Center. And as you can see, the gym is pretty amazing in here. We got the cardio machines up front, the Muay Thai area, boxing ring. And if you follow me this way, you're gonna see all the bags where the kickboxing takes place. And of course you have the weights. This is the octagon where people will eventually fight each other to practice and spar and all that good stuff. And we have a bunch of people signing today, so including myself. I get to sign my new Playboy magazines that are out, finally. And this is their huge jiu-jitsu area. As you can see, Vitor Belfort is doing his training right now. There's guys rolling as we speak. Here's the rest of the weights, and that's the new gym for you.
Despite it being an overcast day in Southern California, thousands of mixed martial arts fans showed up for the official grand opening and to meet some of their favorite MMA stars. And before they swung the doors open to the public for the first time, the HB Ultimate Training Center had an official ribbon-cutting ceremony.
And we hope much success on your behalf in helping so many people get in shape.
And now that they're in business and the doors are officially open, the crowd wastes no time lining up to meet some of their favorite MMA stars. Southern California resident and co-founder of Tap Out, Skyscrape, was on the scene as well to help support his boys who have come a long way in the industry.
A place like this in Huntington Beach is awesome because, I mean, I'm born and raised here. I still live here. I live literally 30 seconds up the street, and having Tiki go to a strip mall type place and now to have this is good to see because it shows growth. It shows you're doing things in the sport. You know, to have a nice facility that's one of the best things you can have. You know, just it shows you're doing something in the sport. So I think it's awesome. And to be in Orange County like this, it don't get any better. You're right. The beach is a mile down the road. It's no better. You got chicks everywhere.
Up next on MMA30, Forrest Griffin, Stephen Bonner, and Frank Mir all strap on the suits and get attacked by canine police dogs. MMA30 attended the 20th annual Canine Police Trials at the Orleans Arena in Las Vegas with UFC fighters Stephan Bonnar, Frank Mir, and Forrest Griffin, and they all took one for the team.
Hi, it's Natasha Wicks, and I'm here with MMA30 at the New Orleans Arena for the Canine Dog Olympics. And I'm here with Stephan Bonnar.
Hi, Miss Wicks.
How are you doing today?
Hanging in there.
Good. And Forrest Griffin.
Hey, it's good to be here, I suppose.
Good. Are you guys ready to get your ass kicked by dogs?
I am. I was going to get a shirt made up that said Chew Toy.
Yeah, I'm ready to go. My coach says it's just all part of my training, that I need to hit my angles better, and the best way to do it is stick some dogs on me.
Before suiting up, Stephan and Forrest paused to take some pictures with some members of the Las Vegas Metro Police Department. And of course, once the padded canine suits were on, Stephan and Forrest decided to start kicking each other on the course before the canines were set loose.
We've got Bobby Johnson and Matt and Bruce and Tom Moore.
And it turns out that the canines really liked the taste of Stephan and Forrest, so much so that even the police had a hard time separating them.
Forrest, tell me about this experience. What was the difference between a dog running at you with all those teeth or a man?
Let me just say, I think it was an early stoppage. I think I could have held my own with that dog.
Yeah.
As long as I have a bite suit and perhaps a helmet.
Stephan, I noticed that you started to run. Were you scared?
Yeah, when the dog's just looking at me and like this.
I'm scared.
Holding it back, right? That's scary. Actually, the worst part about it, though, was, you know, me and Forrest had these big head suits on, so like, okay, we'll just kick each other in the suits, right? No problem. And I launched a kick, and brought his knee up and checked it.
So are you saying that Forrest hurt you worse than the dog did today?
Yeah, Forrest as usual.
I have a question. How was it coming up against Stephan Bonnar? Was he an easy guy to take down? I don't know about that. How about Frank Mir? Are you excited to take on Frank Mir? I think that's a yes.
Former UFC heavyweight champion Frank Mir rolled into the Orleans Arena and of course took a few minutes to sign some autographs for fans before putting on his own attack suit and getting mauled by police dogs.
Frank, with that dog running at you, was there a huge difference versus a man running at you?
Oh, you know what? They are so incredibly fast. It's unreal. Like, I think that, like, when I tell you a dog's fast, you're like, yeah, it's fast. Until you see how fast it can close ground on you, it blows your mind.
You looked great out there. I don't really know who won that one. Do you think they called it too soon?
Slightly, but I think they called it soon enough that I can walk around with my arms still intact. So.
Very true. Well, thank you. It was great to see you out there.
Coming up, UFC fighter Nate Marquardt is almost reduced to tears over a car at the 2010 SEMA convention. Two industries found a common love at a private Chevy party at the 2010 SEMA convention in Las Vegas. UFC middleweight Nate the Great Marquardt received his long-awaited restored 1970 Chevy Chevelle, a car he's dreamed of owning since he was a kid.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's so... Oh, man. Oh, my God.
Nate the Great Marquardt, when that veil got pulled off the car, like that emotion that you were feeling, explain that if you would.
Man, it's just overwhelming, you know. First of all, it's a beautiful car, and like I said, how much it means to me. You know, it's kind of a symbol of my success and just being able to do what I love and just follow my dreams, and it's pretty emotional, you know.
Every little boy just dreams of having a badass car, you know. At what point in your young life did you realize that you'd really fallen in love with cars?
I mean, I remember being a little boy and my dad pointing out the 57 Chevy, and I thought it was the coolest thing on wheels, man. And then you know, when I started seeing muscle cars like in the 70s, late 60s and early 70s, and just thought those were the coolest. And you know, I've always been into them. So.
Explain this car. Like, this is yours. You get to keep this, right?
Oh yeah. I bought this. It was in New Mexico, and I had the builder buy it for like $2,000. It was, you know, it was all rusted out and everything. So he restored it for me, and once GM hit, it was like we got everything on this car, like from the brakes to the suspension, just interior, everything's brand new. Every bolt is new, and just it's completely restored, 100%. It's like a year one car. So.
You said when the sheet got pulled back that you got pretty emotional. It's because you'd sort of taken a peek at what was coming along with this car, but you didn't fully know what to expect, right?
That's correct, but that was the first time I seen it, you know, just full on. So.
Congratulations on this. Congratulations on all your success.
Oh man, thanks a lot.
Tap Out Skyscrape was there as well and pulled back the veil on his classic Chevy car for all to see on the deck of the Win.
Did you ever think that you'd be standing on the deck of a five-star hotel in Las Vegas, having cars unveiled and the crowd cheers you the whole bit?
Crashing a GM executive president party? No, never thought that.
It's pretty unbelievable, man. And this ride, tell us a little bit about this car, because this piece of machinery is just awesome.
It is a 55 Chevy, and this is my dream car. I've wanted one of these as long as I could ever remember. And then last year at SEMA, I was out here, and I was walking through the show, and I saw GM's booth, and I thought, closed mouth don't get fed. I went up to him and said, who do I talk to about getting some motors? And they directed me to Dr. Meyer, who we were talking with. And at first he was like, and he didn't really know what MMA and Tap Out was. So I told him, well, while I'm standing there talking to him, and I was like this, and people come up to me and start taking pictures, and he was like, who are you?
Hold on a second, this guy.
Right. So then he started looking into it more and liked the whole theme of Tap Out and UFC, and he liked what it was all about. They gave us the motors.
How about that, me driving
what's that? Huh? Yeah, I'm coming. I'll be there in a minute. What's that?
You gotta go?
Yeah, they're calling me.
They're over there?
Yeah.
Happens to me a lot.
They're in my ear saying something.
Yeah.
I can't
Hello?
hear. I got wax them. If you come down to Huntington Beach, I'll let you drive it.
Good man. Congratulations again.
Thank you, sir. Hey, thanks for coming out there. I appreciate it, man. Always.
Up next on MMA30, Gray Maynard and Arianny Celeste show up at the American Shooters American Heroes Challenge to help support the troops. What's up, guys? Dave Fair and Joey Varner for MMA30. We're hanging out at the American Heroes Challenge here in Las Vegas today. And these dudes out here competing today are the real deal, right, Joey?
No doubt. You know, we always see the badasses jump in the cage and fight, but this is where we got the real badasses, the real heroes, the Navy SEAL guys, the Green Berets, the Army guys, the SWAT team. They're all here today getting down, proving who is the best of the best.
Let's check it out. Standing next to Mike Millett at the Clark County Shooting Park in Las Vegas. Congratulations on the success of this event, the American Heroes Challenge. These guys are the real deal, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is what we consider to be America's heroes. This is who we want our kids looking up to. These men and women, you know, work so hard on the skill set. They can shoot, they can fight, they're in great shape, and they're out here showing it off to the public today.
Now, these guys are running through a series of challenges. Just give us a brief overview of some of the things that these guys are going through.
So basically, we're looking at things like hostage rescue. We're looking at a sniper competition. We're looking at a live fire skills test, a live fire obstacle course. So they're negotiating all the obstacles like you did in high school when you're a kid, climbing ropes, all that stuff, with guns, shooting targets out to 50, 60, 100 meters. It's pretty tough.
There was a lot to see at the American Heroes Challenge, including this demonstration with top MMA trainer Ken Hahn.
Standing here with one of the best coaches in the game, Ken Hahn. Ken, how you doing, brother?
Great to be here.
Now, tell me what's going on here today. You're not looking like you're ready to train some fighters.
Well, today it's the American Heroes Challenge, and I'm here to help out with the soldiers that are coming in and participating. And we're also doing some demos for our gym, MMA, kickboxing, but also some close quarter battle techniques.
Very cool. Now, Striking Unlimited, your gym, you guys do a lot of work with American shooters who's putting on this event.
Yes, this is our second year doing it, and this is the first time we're actually going to do interaction with the actual teams and doing demonstrations with the close quarter battle, and a lot of it is with full gear. A lot of times, you know, they're going in and deploying and they get taken down. What are they going to do? How do they stand back up? Or they go through a door and someone grabs their weapon. How do they maintain control of that weapon?
Very cool. We're going to stick around. We're going to watch some of the tactics they're going to be doing.
Coming up, more from the American Shooters American Heroes Challenge here on MMA30. There's plenty to see at the American Shooters American Heroes Challenge in Las Vegas, where some of the best military teams are going against each other, including SWAT, Navy SEALs, and Army Rangers. At the American Heroes Challenge for the second day, and look who showed up. Arianny Celeste, how you doing?
I'm good. Good. How are you?
I'm doing great. You're pretty busy, so it's pretty cool that you made time for this.
Definitely have to make time for the heroes.
The American Heroes Challenge is all about supporting the guys that have been out there for a long time overseas fighting for us, and then, of course, helping to build the Las Vegas Veterans Memorial. Now, some people may not know this, but you're actually a Las Vegas girl yourself, right?
I am. I was born and raised in Vegas, so I have to come support.
You're a big supporter of the troops. I know that you've done some stuff down in San Diego for the guys as well, right?
Yes, it was amazing, and they are very welcoming and very thankful, so it makes you feel good.
It's odd that they would be very welcoming of you.
You know, they're men.
There's guys I see that have showed up today carrying stacks of Playboys for you to sign and things like that. Is it odd when the guys show up with like a whole stack and they're like, make this one out to my dad and this one out to my brother and 2 out to me?
I mean, it's not odd. It's flattering, and it's cool, actually, to see that. I think there's a lot of people here with the magazine, and everywhere I go, they have it, so it makes me feel kind of cool.
So Maxim earlier this year, Playboy as of late. What are you going to do in 2011?
I'm not sure. I don't have a plan yet, but I have a couple things coming up that I think people will like and enjoy. So.
Awesome. Well, thanks again for coming out to the American Heroes Challenge.
Thank you.
Another fun event at the American Heroes Challenge is the gun range, and our buddy UFC fighter Gray Maynard is ready to shoot, and not just any gun.
So the American Heroes Challenge, of course, brings out the big stars from the MMA world, like lightweight contender Gray the Bully Maynard. How you doing, man? Gray? Gray!
Oh, sorry, I had...
Oh, earplugs in.
Yeah, safety first, you know.
Yeah, you're going to be out here shooting today, and let's see the bullet. You got the bullet in your pocket? He's breaking out the big guns today is what Gray's doing.
The bullet around the kids?
That is a 50 caliber bullet, my friend. You ever shot a 50 cal?
Yeah, this actually goes in my handgun. So,
really?
Yeah. That's how
a lot of bears and stuff?
Dirty Harry's got nothing on me, bro.
So you're out here today, and this is actually a great cause. They're raising money for the Las Vegas Veterans Memorial. You decided to show up because you're supporting the cause and also because you like to shoot big guns, right?
Yes. I like to shoot guns. I like to support causes, you know, kind of good and bad.
Okay, well, let's check it out, man. Gray Maynard's headed out on the range right now, going to fire a 50 caliber rifle.
Yo, Gray, man, great job. Big thanks for coming out, supporting the Support American Heroes Challenge. We know how much you like to shoot guns and how much you like to support causes.
Best of both worlds. I achieved it today.
You're my hero.
Mission accomplished.
Coming up, Randy Couture takes us to the Golden Nugget in Las Vegas, where he invites out his celebrity friends for a great cause.
The stars of the MMA world are out, as well as a bunch of TV and movie stars, and all because this man right here has put together another event that's for a very important cause, the Extreme Couture GI Foundation. My name's Dave Farrell, alongside Randy Couture for MMA30. Tell us why everyone's here today.
Well, this is our third annual poker tournament, and all the proceeds from today go to our GI Foundation, which goes directly into the hands of some of the wounded soldiers and their families. We're excited, you know, we've got a ton of really cool guys here today.
Extreme Couture GI Foundation is something that has really taken off, and I know that has everything to do with you, so thanks.
You bet. My pleasure. Is pure passion. I wore the uniform for 6 years. Very important time in my life, and now to give the opportunity back to some of these guys, especially in a time of war when some of these guys are putting it on the line, means a lot to me.
Dan Henderson showing up for the second year in a row, right?
You know, it seems like this is my third. Is this
third year?
Second one?
No, this is the third. You've been all 3 years now?
So, yeah.
The Extreme Couture GI Foundation, all about the troops. Something else that is close to your heart?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, you can't know what they do and what they sacrifice for our country and for every one of us. So it's my pleasure to give back.
So look who showed up at Randy Couture's event. From my favorite TV show in the entire world, Dexter, it's David Zayas. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. How you doing?
I'm very well. Tell us what brings you out today.
Well, I'm here to support Randy Couture's charity poker tournament. These kind of charities don't come around that often. You know, there's a lot of controversy with the war, but this is for just the reason is to support our troops.
Let's shuffle up a deal.
The Extreme Couture GI Foundation poker event happened at the Golden Nugget in Las Vegas, where athletes and celebrities came together for the cause. And their goal was to help raise money for injured troops coming back from overseas combat situations, and they did that with a poker tournament.
Martin the Hitman Kampmann. Big turnout today, huh?
A lot of people here, yeah.
How are you doing? How's your poker game?
My poker game is it's all right. You know, it's not too bad, but it's not great either. I'm working on it.
There's a lot of celebrity talent down here that isn't so good at poker, from what I understand, but you're one of the guys that actually has a celebrity name and decent at poker.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm still in the tournament. I won it 2 years ago, so I'm hoping to repeat the success, yeah.
That's a wrap. I'm out. Randy's out. I think we both played a good game. You know, that happens in poker, right?
Yeah, that was the way it is. It's poker.
This tournament, man, amazing turnout today. You must be really proud.
Absolutely. Very happy. A ton of people here. It's been a lot of fun.
From what I understand, you're not quite done yet. They're actually about to auction you off?
Yeah, I'm about to be auctioned off.
Have fun with that.
I'll try and keep my clothes on.
Please do. So to get involved with the charity, go to extremecouture.tv. There's a link right there on the homepage. At the Golden Nugget for MMA30, my name's Dave Farrell. Thanks for watching.
Hi, it's Natasha Wicks, and I'm here with MMA30 at the New Orleans Arena for the K9 Dog Olympics. And I'm here with Forrest Griffin. Hi, Forrest.
Hey.
And Frank Bonner.
Where's Stephen?
Oh, Stephen. Oh, my God.
What's up, guys? It's Dave Farrell for MMA30, and we're at the Clark County shooting party one more time.
I love playing poker. It's probably the most exciting game going on. It should be fun. I'll be looking for everybody's tells. Mine's this.
Very subtle, very subtle. I'll try to look for that.
Right.